What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video. We've got a really special one for you today where we're going to be showcasing arguably the spiciest team in all of Ultra League, and a huge shout out to my friend Sean for the footage of his battles. One of the best Pokemon collectors I know, and he's rocking an insanely spicy, rare, shiny, triple shiny team with Best Buddy Shiny ALOLAN Raichu, Shiny Sunglasses Blastoise, and Shiny Steelix in the Ultra League. Three very non-meta picks for the Ultra League. And make sure to thank Sean for giving me these battles. Go follow him on Instagram. He's a really talented artist, cool and funny dude, and I'll link his Instagram in the description, so make sure to go follow him there. And without further ado, let's start these battles. So Sean sent me some voice messages telling me about this team, and ALOLAN Raichu is kind of the MVP. It has a good lead there against Togekiss. And in this first battle, we're gonna see this completely non-meta team take out a meta team. And this Steelix just completely walls this Giratina, especially because this Giratina is running Ancient Power, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Breath. Everything is gonna be resisted. He should have went for Dragon Claw, because that's only single resisted, whereas Ancient Power is double resisted, I believe. But it looks like this person doesn't know any better. Maybe they're just fishing for the boost. And these crunches are really going to chip away. Super effective dark damage against that ghost typing of Giratina Altered. Dragon Breaths really aren't even doing that much, even though Dragon Breath is such a strong move. Ancient Power, like, literally does only a few HP, not much at all. Sean can just completely farm down this Giratina. Now he's in a great position. Togekiss comes out and he's running Heavy Slam, and his opponent might be expecting Crunch Earthquake, so they might not shield, and they don't shield. It goes through, that takes out like half health, and he comes in, switches right away, putting on shield pressure here with this Thunder Punch. Gets the shield. Sean running Thunder Punch and Psychic. He said he thought about Wild Charge, but he likes just how quick you can get to these Thunder Punches, and also Wild Charge, of course, has that defense drop. Now a Scizor comes in. Scizor kind of a tough matchup for ALOLAN Raichu because those Night Slashes are going to be coming in, and those will do super effective. And also, if it's running Fury Cutter, it will do super effective, but I think it was running Bullet Punch, which was resisted. And ALOLAN Raichu putting in work. Thunder Shock is one of the fastest moves at charging energy, and ALOLAN Raichu goes off. Sean wins that match against a very meta team with his non-meta team, like, super convincingly. So very impressed when I saw that first battle. We're going into another one here. And a great lead against the Poliwrath. Electric versus water, of course. Poliwrath gonna switch out into Melmetal. And Sean's actually gonna stay in here. Interesting, he goes for the Psychic. I think perhaps a mistake there. Thunder Punch would hit for neutral. Psychic is resisted. Now he's gonna come in with Steelix. Has to be careful of a potential Superpower though. Superpower will hit for super effective, but he calls the bait correctly. Rock Slide bait. Now he's going for a Crunch. Crunch, the correct move versus Heavy Slam against Melmetal. Gets a shield. That's great for Sean. Is he going to shield this time? Lets it go again. And this time's the Superpower. That'll hit hard, but doesn't take it out. Now Poliwrath comes in. Not a good matchup for Steelix. Sean is going to commit a shield, though. Interesting. Shields up the Dynamic Punch, and now he can get out of there, which is great. And now Poliwrath is switch locked against ALOLAN Raichu. Thunder Punch coming in. This will do quite a bit of damage. It looks like he drew a shield. The animation didn't show it, but he drew a shield. Dynamic Punch, that's going to be resisted. Not going to do very much. Thunder Punch coming through. Let's see how much this one does. Shields are down. Thunder Punch takes out quite a big chunk. Is this going to be an Ice Punch? It is. Raichu goes down, but very little health on this Poliwrath, so Blastoise can actually just water gun down. This is the first time we're seeing Blastoise come in. Opponent brings back in the Melmetal. Hydro Cannon is going to take it out for sure. Hydro Cannon's a very good move. And a Muck in back. So let's see what happens here. It's pretty much a straight up matchup. Muck versus Blastoise. Who wins? Hydro Cannon takes out a great deal of health. And these water guns are really chunking away. Oh my gosh. Muck went for Sludge Wave. I think if the Muck double Dark Pulse, that might have been the better route. I'm not sure if that, if not double Dark Pulsing, costed this Alolan Muck the match. Interesting play there, but nonetheless, Sean comes out with the win in game number 2 with this very off-meta team. And man, Sean, he said that Alolan Raichu was his first ever best buddy, and he's very committed to walking with the same buddy, and he's walked like over 2,000 kilometers with that Alolan Raichu. Man, very impressive stuff. Kind of makes you like almost nostalgic. the best buddy, the amount of miles he's walked with that thing. They come in with a Venusaur, but Blastoise gets off the Ice Beam. So it looks like he's kind of been hard countered this game. He had a tough lead that he had to switch out of, and now he's getting hard countered. See, if I was Sean, I would probably, after I drew a shield, I would just let my Blastoise go. Instead of committing shields, because I think this puts him in a bit of a worse spot. This Frenzy Plant will definitely take out Blastoise. He comes in with Alolan Raichu. He's hoping to get this Psychic through. This Psychic would one-shot this Venusaur. Boom, takes out the Venusaur, so big play there. Muck comes back in. Alolan Raichu does not want to get hit by a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse would likely KO. Switches into Muck nicely. It's all going to depend what they have in back. Nothing Muck throws at Steelix will do all that much. Dark Pulse, does a little bit. And they have a Snorlax in back. Oof. So not great. If this Snorlax has Earthquake, this will one-shot the Steelix. And also these Licks are going to be super effective against Alolan Raichu. Snorlax is just going for Body Slam though, so maybe it's only single moved? I'm not sure what's going on. If it's only single move, this Steelix still has a chance. Body Slam coming. Will Sean be able to get to a charge move or not? It's going to be really close. Oh, yes, he gets to another Heavy Slam. Could he potentially still salvage this match? Comes in with Raichu. Farming up energy and just barely short of farming down. Oh my gosh. And was like one Thunder Shock away from farming down that Snorlax and potentially getting a Thunder Punch off on a Muck. So very close there. But again, against a meta team, he was like right there till the very end. Game 4. Right now, Sean is 2-1 in this set. Raichu versus Dragonite. Very interesting pick in the Ultra League. Dragonite. And man, I love just the, he calls it Nesquik, the Alolan Raichu, because of its like chocolate type of look. Chocolate milk, Nesquik bunny. But anyway, he drew a shield in that opening matchup and then swapped out. And this is not good. Swampert against Steelix. Again, he's committing a shield. Oh, and it's a Surf Swampert. Okay. If I was him, I would just like tank one, let it go, and then that way he could come in with Blastoise and do work against this Swampert, because Swampert's Surfs would hit for resisted damage against Blastoise, and Blastoise's Hydro Cannons would hit for neutral and do a lot of damage against Swampert. He switches again. Blastoise has a good matchup versus Swampert. Swampert's overfarming a lot, probably trying to go for an Earthquake, but Sean gets to this Hydro Cannon first, and all that energy goes to waste. But they have a Venusaur in back. Wow. How often do you see Venusaurs in the Ultra League? I know it is a pretty good pick in the Ultra League. It's ranked like number 8 on PvP. I just don't run into Venusaurs very often in the Ultra League, so interesting that he's run into a couple while he's using a team that's kind of weak to Venusaur. Could it be something with the algorithm? I don't know. A lot of people suspect the algorithm has something to do with it. Venusaur takes out Blastoise, of course. If I was him, I would probably try and double Thunder Punch because the Psychic I don't think will be enough. Goes into Steelix. Oh, this is going to be super close. Dragon Claw, it doesn't take out Steelix. Steelix is still alive. Oh, such little health. Can he Thunder Shock down? He can't. Oh my gosh, with just a few HP, Venusaur is gonna Frenzy Plant this ALOLAN Raichu. And just like that, man, he's 2-2, but he had some really convincing wins, and his losses were like so close. Now ALOLAN Raichu versus Clefable. He switches out, interesting. Oh, and this is actually great because now he's gonna be able to match up his Steelix against that Clefable, hopefully. Draws a shield, which is great with the Hydro Cannon. If I was him, I would shield. He doesn't want to get baited with like a mirror shot. Oh, he does get baited. Oh, that's tough. That would have been huge if he called that bait. But Hydro Cannon here, Magnezone's pretty squishy in the Ultra League. Oh, actually, it does tank it pretty well. Yeah, I would shield this because Wild Charge, yep. Because now he can Water Gun down, and now he has switch advantage, and now he's going to be able to align his Steelix against the Clefable, and Clefable can do nothing against Steelix. So he's actually in a good situation. You saw there a clever switch into the Blastoise by Sean to avoid this. Ooh, but did he swap there? I think that's a mistake. I think you got to just let your Blastoise go down. But it's a Cresselia in back, and you're going to see Steelix potentially beat this Cresselia, the #1 pick in the Ultra League. I think Steelix, I looked up, is ranked like 93 in the PvP Poke rankings for Ultra League. Cresselia is #1. So let's see, does Steelix beat Cresselia? We will find out. Sean told me in this team, Steelix is kind of like that hot knife that slices through the butter that is Giratina and Cresselia. So, pretty funny. And once again, Sean's a really funny guy, talented guy, so make sure to look at his Instagram down below. I left the link in the description. Sean still has his Raichu in the back, and he has a lot of energy stored up. Probably going to try and bait the last shield with this Crunch. Oh, and he gets the shield. That's huge. And he gets the Heavy Slam too. Clefable, I think, getting a little greedy, trying to farm down. Heavy Slam's going to hit super effective. Take out the Clefable. He might not get... Oh, he did get to a Crunch, but Cresselia had to use its energy to avoid it, so that's actually good too. And now he can just go straight Thunder Punch. I think Raichu has enough health where it can tank at least one charge move. Because Moonblast would hit for neutral, and even if it went for Future Sight, it's hard-hitting move that would do resisted damage. So Raichu takes out Cresselia, and you saw an anti-meta Spice triple shiny team. Best buddy ALOLAN Raichu shine. Thank you, Sean, once again for sending me those awesome battles. Really cool stuff, and showing you that you don't have to go with the most meta team to win in Go Battle League. So with that said, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed these Spice battles. Just having some fun here on the channel. And if you enjoyed this content, please hit that like button, subscribe, share this content with your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.